Hi everyone, it's Amy Avery. I was planning on having some New Year, New You seminars the next few days, and I'm still hoping to get to do that. But if you've looked at the weather at all, we're currently trapped in Baxter, so I'm not going to be able to guarantee that. So I decided just to make a video with my testimony on it. I was going to do my hair, was going to get all professional and all crazy and done. And I really just realized I'm doing this and putting this on my Facebook page, and you guys know me, you guys know the real me, and you want to know my real story. You really want to know my heart, you want to know my testimony with Arbonne and how it changed not only my life, but my whole family's life, and what it can do for you if you're ready for it. So that's what I'm going to do today. So about 3 years ago, I got unexpectedly pregnant, and I don't think unexpectedly is even the right word. It sent me into one of the worst depressions of my life. I just didn't want to be pregnant. I'd never wanted to have kids. All of you that know me know that it was my biggest fear. Turned away from God quite a bit just because I was just so fearful and so scared. I really just turned to food, and I didn't care what I put in my body. So I ate and I ate and I ate. I drank a good 200 to 300 ounces of soda a day. And it was just awful. And all of you know that I was a college athlete, and I danced and played softball, and always pride myself in being able to take care of my body. But after I had Charlie, I found myself at 260 pounds, which was crazy. I was an awful wife. I didn't have any energy. I didn't want to be intimate with my husband because I hated what I looked like. I hated who I was. I had no energy to be a good mommy. I couldn't breastfeed. I tried so hard, and I couldn't breastfeed because I had awful things in my body, and I was just not a good mommy, not a good wife. So I went in to our local gym here in Baxter Springs, and I walked into an office, and Mandy McCoy was in there. I had no idea who this woman was because I'd only been living in Baxter Springs for about 6 months at this time. I didn't have any friends except for my husband, and I was going to sign up for the gym, and I just started bawling, and I just told her, this is not me. I'm more than this. I'm not this person enslaved to food. I'm not this person enslaved to sleep, enslaved to feeling awful all the time. This isn't me. The Amy that I know has energy and is excited and loves to go around, loves to do crazy things. That's the Amy that I know. And she said, I'd love for you to try these products and just see what you think. And so I did. So I did Arbonne's, at that time it was called a boot camp, but I did Arbonne's 30 days to healthy living, and I detoxed my body of everything fake, everything toxic, everything addictive, all chemicals, artificial, everything out of my body. After that, my energy level, the way my body felt, went straight through the roof. It was just crazy. I lost 20 pounds in the first 28 days, which was awesome. Anyone who's tried to go on a weight loss journey knows that seeing some instant results helps you keep going. I kept eating that way, kept eating clean. Really what clean means, okay, not artificial substitutions. That's not eating clean. But really just ate what was healthy in my body, and then started putting it in working out, and I ended up losing 120 pounds in a year. You guys have probably seen this before. This is me. Yay. And yes, believe me, there have been a lot of haters along the way. A lot of haters. But I know my story. I know that I lost weight healthy, and I'm not here to tell you that it's going to be easy. I'm here to tell you it's going to be worth it. This is not a quick fix. This is not something where you put a magic dye in your body and all of a sudden everything goes away. But it's something that the reason why it works is you get the correct coaching. You don't have to think about it, and it teaches you how to eat correctly. You find the ways to do it. I'm cheap. Right now, I'm a cheap school teacher. I won't be for long. But this year, I'm still a cheap school teacher. And we buy a good 90% of all that we need to eat clean at Aldi's. So it's something that everybody can do. You just have to learn how to do it. You have to figure out what's clean and what's not clean and why. So that's what we did. That's what we still do. Do we fail? Yeah, we do. But I definitely feel a big difference when we're eating clean and when we're not. A whole nother battle I've honestly never talked about before at any of my presentations is my battle with mental illness. I thought it was just depression for a while, but I actually had to go to counseling for quite a bit because I actually struggle from a severe case of OCD. And OCD is not just you want things clean and you want things tidy. That can be your OCD symptoms, but it's much more severe than that. It's much more entrapped than that, which I won't get into details with. But even more than losing weight, clearing up my mind and making it cleaner and less toxins and healthier, that was amazing. That's something I'll never be able to get back. And honestly, the number one greatest thing that the 28 days or the 30 days to healthy living and eating this way has done for me is brought me closer to God. Because when I'm disciplined with eating, I'm disciplined in life, which means I'm disciplined with my relationship with God. I'm disciplined in studying my Bible. I'm disciplined in prayer. I'm disciplined in following my dreams. Right now, I am working towards, you can see my board back here. I'm working toward my Arbonne dreams to help change people's lives, but also be able to have enough money to afford to be at home and be a writer and a speaker, because that's what God has called me to do. And I know it's going to happen. I'm super excited for that. But just being disciplined in one area of your life is going to make you disciplined in the rest of your areas.